Okay, so let's see. So as far as the agent portal highlights, again, you'll have access to brochures, sales forms, product availability chart, the supply order form, and we're going to go over every single one of these. Okay, commission statements, e-enroll platform. You can have access to policy list and all the letters to. It's one of the new features that we've added. You're actually going to have how to put this like actual time where we show policies that your policyholders, if they call in and cancel their policies, we're gonna put it here. And Dave, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they'll have 24 to 48 hours as far as to conserve that policy.
Yeah, they have 48 hours. That is correct. Yep.
Okay.
So you can get on it quickly. And the FMO will also get a copy as well. Okay.
All right, so everything you see on the left, we can navigate, as you can see right there. We're going to start with the commission statement. Everybody wants to know the commission statement. So it's on your agent portal. If you're on advance, you can also see as far as a breakdown of your advance, the debit that you owe. Okay, but you can download your commission statements by accessing your agent portal.
And by the way, I think since you mentioned that, I know that's people like, obviously you want to know how the commissions and all work, and that's going to be a training in itself. So we don't really want to get into the details of that today, right, Jeff?
I agree.
Okay, so reports. A lot of people don't know this, but you actually have access to reports to your agent portal. You can see the applications that you've submitted, as you can see right here. When you click on that, you can sort it by date, from start date to end date. It's going to tell you exactly the policies that you've written, okay? And it's going to give you a breakdown, how many policies have each of those policies, and your annualized, your year-to-date premium. Our persistency bonus is coming up, so this is the tool you're going to be using as far as keeping up with your numbers, okay? And my favorite part, the incentives, okay? Incentives, as you know, we have the Mexico trip coming up, okay? Let's see. So check in September 4th, check out September 8th. This is gonna be in San Miguel, Mexico. And FYI, San Miguel, Mexico is internationally listed as the best city in the world, 2019, 2020, 2021. Okay. Currently, we have 2 incentives going on. As I mentioned, persistency bonus is coming up. Okay, but right now we got the winter cash dash where you can make up to $200 per policy, $25 per underwritten app. And then if you do a specified disease, $50 for that. We pay $50 per application. And as I mentioned, you can make up to $200 per policy. And guess what, folks? There's no cap limit on this. So make sure you take advantage of this. I've seen agents make, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. So this one you'll have until, let's see, from April 8, 2022. So from January through April 8.
Hey, Jeff.
Okay.
I'm probably the worst one, but on these contests and under the website on the agent portal, they can click and see the standings, the top producers, like especially San Miguel, only a certain number go, right? So they can see all that. I get that question all the time. Well, where am I in the standings? Yada, yada. So, it's all right there. Paige and you guys have all done a great job where it says click to view the top, et cetera, right?
Absolutely. And I'm going to show you that on the next slide. So as I mentioned earlier, we have the winter cash dash going on right now. And depending on, the apps that you've submitted since January, it's going to tell you exactly where you're at. Also, the leaders conference, there's a little meter board in there. As you can see, you need 270,000. It's going to tell you how close you are. And right down the bottom, if you see where it says click to view details, okay, this is what you'll get. And for example, for winter cash dash, okay, it's going to give you a breakdown as far as where you are. And if you have any downline agents, if you have any agents underneath you, you can also see the production, where they're at, and how they're doing with each of the bonuses. You can also download it in Excel, as you can see right here. So this is your personal, okay, you can see exactly where you're at. And if you have any downline agents, you can see where your downline agents are standings at. Okay. This is basically a breakdown. Everybody wants to know, how did we get this bonus? Okay. So it's going to give you a breakdown. If you click on those report, as you can see at the top, combo sales, as I mentioned, you can make up to $200 per policy. Don't be alarmed if you see zeros as far as the accident, the critical illness. What we did was basically, like I said, if you write all 4 policies and they're underwritten, we give you a total of, $200 credit for those policies. That's why you're seeing 0 on those. But we combo all of them, and then we, like I said, we pay $200 for those. We also break down if there's a replacement or if you're splitting a case with another agent, it's going to show you and it tells you exactly the amount that we're going to pay as far as your bonuses. Okay, so agent resources. This is where you can access pending applications, policy correspondence, downline agents, training library. Okay. Oops. You can access all your policy here, okay? Like I said, including the pending applications. And I believe, let me see, online application, okay, on your left. Okay, I actually had an agent come down to the office a couple of days ago, wanted me to show him this. So a couple of things you can do. This is the online application. If you click on that option, the first one, this is where you actually do the application itself. You type in the zip code, the age, and it takes you as far as to the screen where you put the package together, and then you fill out all the information. That's the online application. My favorite tool, my personal favorite tool, is the quick quote, where all you need is the zip code, okay? Type in the person's age, or you select the person's age, and then you put in, the policies that you're putting together. It's going to give you the price. And then also in that online application tab, a lot of people ask this because, we have products as far as new products getting approved. There is a chart there. It's called the e-enroll product availability chart. Okay. You can see all the states, all the products that we have available by state. Okay. And then sales forms. Okay. Sales forms, I get a lot of questions as far as, how to add a dependent, make a change, or when they're upgrading their policy. Okay. This is where you can access all, brochure, application. As you can see, the underwriting guideline is also here. It's very, very helpful. You'll find that under forms, and then you'll just click on sales forms.
Jeff,
Hey,
go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, real quickly, Amy. I want to add something. I know the underwriting guide is not a whole lot of fun to read, but there's a lot of great information. And this morning, one of your friends, an agent, who's top producer, who works under you, Amy, there in Georgia, called and asked this question. And she said, I've got a client who just got a little rate increase. They want to adjust their coverage and make it affordable. And she said, so I understand that we have to go online and complete a new app. And I said, oh no, don't do that. Anytime you're decreasing benefits, you just get something in writing from the client. And Jeff, in that underwriting guide, one of our training sessions last year with Sherry Bourgeois, who's the head of that department, we added her, it's a whole page document in the underwriting guide about, how to add people, how to delete people. But please read that, because we don't want to, put a bunch of applications electronically in the system when not necessary. Think of it just easy. If it's an upgrade to benefits, it's a new policy. If it's a downgrade or decreasing coverage, you just get something in writing from the client. We don't change policy numbers and all that. All that's in the underwriting guide, which I know is very boring to read, but it's a good resource if you need it. So please make sure you look at it first, okay?
I appreciate that too, Dave. And one of the things I want to commend the company for is under every single product, you've got the most updated underwriting guide. So there's really no reason not to be able to find the underwriting guide. You've also got the PALIC quote form, which is very helpful in kind of weeding people out at the beginning, finding out all the information you need to do a quote. I love the fact that really everything you need is right here, but it's repeated under every single product.
Absolutely. Thank you, Amy. That was awesome. Okay, so let me see. All right, under the forms, you have the agent forms as well. As you can see, all the forms that you need here. W-9, Amy's quote form is here. As you can see, you can download it right here. Commission notices as far as advances. You can download all that under agent forms. Okay, look to the right. There's the list bill forms. For those of you that do list bill, all the forms that you need are also in there as well. Okay, if you're doing a bank draft or the standard list bill. All right, so this one was just updated yesterday, but you can also order supplies. We send it to you by mail. We ship it out within 48 hours. So if you fill out the supply order form, as you can see, just email it back to marketingu65@newaerolife.com. We'll send you some brochures in the mail. And this is the fair pricing tool that Dave mentioned earlier. As you can see, we have all the tools on the agent portal as well. Okay, colonoscopy assist, as you can see, Surgery Center of Oklahoma, the fair pricing tool, GoodRx, MD Save, all that good stuff, all in your fingertips.
And by the way, the colonoscopy assist, which we mentioned, are nationwide. I mean, they're everywhere just about. And their average colonoscopy is about $1,170. This is the PowerPoint, so you can't really see it, but around $1,175 to $1,200 something. And you know what? Our benefits pay, which are very, very good. So colonoscopy assist is a great. I've had a couple of already under question Q&A where some agents have sent people there and said great outcomes. So look at those, and Laboratory Assist is their partner, is a part of their company, and they're phenomenal. I think Jimmy used them, I think, right, Amy? He did showed personally how he used it and came away putting some money in his pocket.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so under the agent portal, valuable member benefits, you'll see all these as well. I think Amy showed you this as well, but we got the Healthcare Pals. Okay, it's got the email address in there, phone number, exactly tell you what to dial, and then you dial number 3 option. You have access to the multi-plan PHCS limited benefit network. And then last but not the least, CARES also for bill negotiation services and more. Okay, to the left, you have Carrington, okay, for Carrington discount for dental savings, and then also telemedicine 24/7. This is where you can assist your policyholders in registering their policies and making sure that they have telemedicine in their fingertips. I didn't know this, but actually now I learned as of this morning, the video is also in the agent portal. As I mentioned, I like to save things in my desktop, in my phone. You have access to this video. Again, it's a 4-minute video. It tells them exactly what to do the minute they get their policy in the mail. Make sure you encourage everybody to download this, save it. It's very handy. I just played it myself, and I learned quite a bit of things out of this 4-minute video.
Yeah.
This is also a tool not a lot of folks are taking advantage of. This is the quick request tool. This is really neat because, this is in your fingertips. You can literally, this will give you access to any departments you need. Dave and I both have access to this. They send an email to us and then it goes to the right department. So if you have any questions or concerns, make sure you take advantage of this. It's the quick request tool on your agent portal. And it'll take you for, we try to answer it within 24 to 48 hours, but, it's going to get to the right department. So this is a really neat tool that we've added.
Jeff, we've also got some Q&A. We've had some people that ask about, are we working on or will we be in a position where we will have the ability to upload claims? And the answer is yes. I know our IT folks in the home office are working on that. Along with these improvements, there will be a website like that where you can upload the client or the agent, because I know sometimes they send them to the agent. We'll be able to upload claims directly into the claims system. So just stay tuned and we'll let you know. I know that's real important to a lot of people.
Thank you, Dave. Well, folks, that's all I got for the agent portal side. We're happy to take any questions you may have, or if you prefer, there's also on the screen our email address. You can send your questions on there as well, and then we'll answer it as quickly as we can.